Emily, you and Carson definitely be safe out there. We're now going to the Shoals with Fox 54 team coverage on this weather impact alert day. Our Simon Williams is in Sheffield. And Simon, what's it like out there right now?
Hey, it's gone from freezing cold this morning to actually a bit tolerable as the day has gone on. That fluffy, soft snow that we woke up to this morning has turned into a bit of a slush. Now, that might not be as fun to look at or to play in because you'll get a little bit more wet than you would if you're making snow angels this morning. But it's actually a really good sign for mobility and driving as far as that's all concerned, as there's been kind of the case across northwest Alabama, specifically in the Shoals here. The slush has allowed the roads to be much more traversable if you drive slow, of course, and aren't going crazy in the medians where that snow has built up. Now, in some cases, roads are cleared of any physical snow debris, but they still remain wet. Here in the Shoals specifically, the Quad Cities area of Sheffield, Muscle Shoals, Tuscumbia, and Florence concentrates most of northwest Alabama's population into a pretty dense little pocket here that straddles the Lauderdale and Colbert County lines. And so after you shovel your driveway and maybe you help out your neighbor and your sidewalk, and you might be looking at who's going to plow my street, who's here to help, what municipality is responsible. Well, as these roads go from city to county to town and maybe change over, it's might be kind of confusing to know which municipality is responsible. But we talked to Florence City Council member Michelle Eubanks. She says it's actually a lot easier than you think.
It's a critical bit of infrastructure that people use day in and day out. And so the best way is to look for the way the streets are named, and that'll help you. If it's got a state route, a highway attached to it, that's your best way to know that that's a state-controlled road, a county road, CR, and that will tell you who maintains it. And it can be very confusing, but also frustrating at times like this. But I assure people that cities, counties, and states, they are really doing their best to make sure that people are able to navigate the road.
Lifted their impassable declaration for their roads at about 4:30 this evening. Although Colbert County has not yet lifted that warning, they did give an update about an hour ago on their Facebook, the Colbert County EMA, saying that they expect black ice to be present tonight, and for folks to be aware of that as you maybe consider traveling or look outside maybe for the first time tonight. But so far, so good. Here in Sheffield, Simon Williams, Fox 54 News.